for whatever reason, yet again, I'm losing coolant. I've no idea where it's going this time. Last time it was one of the new hose clamps had literally failed. I put complete new hoses all through the car, and it had failed and blown off behind the bulkhead. But yet again, I'm low on fluid, and let's top it up and see how much it takes. It's actually taking a worrying amount. That's swallowed a litre nearly. Bloody hell, it's going somewhere, but it's not obvious where it's going. This is a lot of litrage to be losing, and I don't know where it's going. So okay, let's pop in another one. Ah dear, what a job. Not to worry. Here we go. I've just changed the oil. If you've been watching my videos, you'll have seen that the oil's been changed, and the oil came out pretty clean. It had only been there 8 or 9 weeks. Gosh, that's 2 litres. Where the bloody hell is this going? Yeah, the oil had only been there about 8 weeks. I've cleaned it out yet again, and the oil that's in the car just now is absolutely perfect. Let's just have a look. Just check. You can see that's absolutely perfect. You know, there's no dirt. Of course there wouldn't be. It's just been changed, but there was no grey foam or sludge. So I don't believe the head gasket has gone in this situation. But this water's going somewhere. Come on. All right. I call it water. It's not water. It's antifreeze. So that's up to the top. So it's taken 2 litres. It's had a brand new cap. I wasn't sure if the old cap, the pressure relief spring had failed. It's possible that had failed on the old cap, and it had caused enormous increase in pressure inside the system, and that's possibly what caused the enough pressure to break a hose clamp. I don't know. It could be coming because I've changed all of the hoses. It could be seeping from one of the new joints, but 2 complete litres, that's a lot of seepage. I don't believe it's going inside the car and landing on the carpets. If we've got a leak in the heater matrix, it dribbles inside the car and you get wet carpets. It doesn't seem to have wet carpets. I'll check it a bit further, but 2 litres, I would know about it. The car would be full of steam. It'd all have condensation all over the glass. And there's no pools, there's no dribbles anywhere. So, I don't know. There could be a minor hole in the radiator. It could be the heater matrix. Or it could be, but very, very, very unlikely. There's a slim possibility that there is a gasket failure and it's simply not mixing with the oil. But that would be more likely to. It could mix with the exhaust gases and throw it out the exhaust, but you would get steam. And then there's the other one where there could be some kind of a fracture in the block. I'm thinking of any possibility. Now this is bloody hell, this is unlikely, really unlikely, but there is the possibility of a fracture in the block. But I'd be truly astounded if that were the case. I don't think so. I think it's something much less sinister, like literally a hose clamp that isn't tight enough, or there's a very slight seep, possible a tiny hole in the radiator. I know that the hoses are brand new, so they're not bust, but I'm due to drive this car tomorrow. It'll be a round trip of about 60-70 miles. I have to do this journey. I've had to sort of screw the exhaust manifold back on where I'd start to take it off. It's a little bit noisy, but I can live with that. I have to make this journey. Then I don't have to drive the car again for a couple of weeks. So I'll carry on. I'll strip the car intensively, and all of this mess up here, it'll be cleaned up. Everything's going to get changed. Everything's going to get painted and cleaned. And that manifold has to come off, and I'll be drilling out one of the studs. So yes, I've had a lucky buy. These are still in the original Jaguar packaging. These are just the dome nuts for the top of the cam covers here. Absolutely brand new. Well, I say brand new, they must be 40 years old, but they're still in the original packaging, and they were £6. Unfortunately, I've only got 1 packet. I need 2, and they are available, but they're about usually £40 a packet or something like that. They're expensive, but at least I have 10 nice perfect ones. I won't have to. It looks to me like the chrome's peeled off these, but I don't know. It's possible they might polish up, but I think, to be honest with you, the originals over time I've just given up, and I think the chrome's peeled away. But at least I have 10 lovely ones when I get to that job next week. what I'll do, I'll drive the car tomorrow and I'll check the coolant. When it's really hot, I'll be looking around for leaks and seepage, see if there's a tiny crack in the radiator, pinhole or something, or I don't know. I just don't think it's really serious. I just don't. You know, there is obviously serious options, but I don't believe that to be the case on this engine.